on live like right now?
I'm live right now. That's it. Yeah.
Okay. Madison? Dad's on live. You think we can play cards for a little bit? Okay.
What up, Curtis? Skylar says hi, Curtis. Say hi, Sky.
Hey, Curtis. I think Madison just saw a spider. Hi.
Picked up a couple of coins in the mail today. Got my first 64 Morgan.
There's a spider in the bathroom.
How big is it?
Who called it? It's not that big, but it's like a jumping spider.
It
Where
jumps?
is it? No, it didn't jump, but it looks like a jumping spider.
Okay. Well, unless it jumps, it's not a jumping spider.
You see it? It literally fell down from where your razor's sitting on.
It fell down from where the razor is.
Yeah, like it went down. Spider.
What's up, bro? What you doing? You just chilling?
I literally just got home. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna change. You just sit down for Dad, is there anything you need help with?
Help with? No. I'm just setting up my display so I can, stop fucking with it.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I got my first 64 Morgan today. Came in the mail. And I paid $22 for this in a game on Whatnot. It's a 21, which is fine. It's still a high grade Morgan. The highest grade I've got is 64, so I'll take it all day. Gotten quite a few Morgans lately. I had a bunch of them in the raw as well, which I have no problem collecting a Morgan in the raw. If you can get a Morgan for less than $40, you're ahead of the game. Skylar, Curtis says to watch the mail at the end of the week.
What do you mean at the end of the week?
He said to watch for the mail at the end of the week.
So, like, next Saturday?
Yes, so next Saturday.
Okay, next Saturday night I'll look at the mail.
It'll be here before then, but ultimately I think he's saying that you might have something in the mail.
Okay.
I don't know what, but...
Curtis, are you going to be here on the live tomorrow?
He will, of course, be here on the live tomorrow because we're painting his dirt.
Yay!
Well, I believe he was planning on being on the live tomorrow. I got an 86 and a 62 and a 63. 62, 63. It's pretty cool. Who all's here? Who all's in the hizzy? Says I got 5 people.
Is the chat dead?
We're doing ours in the morning before ATC's show. I was doing it so we wouldn't get in the way of ATC. We'll do ours before he does his.
Yeah.
I'll end my live before he starts his. That way whoever is in my live can go right over to his. I'd never step on his toes. He's solid at 12:30 every Sunday.
We hit the jackpot so good. After the store today with the cards. Oh my god.
We did get a lot of good cards at the dollar store today. No problem. It's going to be about 9:30 my time, which, if I'm not mistaken, would be about 11:30 your time, brother.
Did you just hear that perfect shuffle down?
I did hear that perfect shuffle. That was good.
I'm getting so much.
So we got 14 people in chat right now, or 14 people in the house.
And only Curtis is typing.
Only Curtis is talking. Let's get a sound off. Who all's here? Raspberry, how you doing? Hi, Dorothy. How are you? Raspberry, let me get you blue. Hold on a second. All right, Raspberry, you're blue now. Sorry that you weren't blue already. Must have missed you.
Hi, Dorothy.
Not sober, but you'll be up. No problem, brother. You do you. How is everybody tonight? Dorothy, how you doing? How you doing, Raspberry?
Oh, that's great. It's the first time I tested them.
Oh, that's awesome, Raspberry. I appreciate you hanging out.
You should tell them about the Mariners game.
It's 6:13 there? Wow. That's right. Where are you at? Are you down under or are you in the UK? Ah, you're in the UK, England. Nice.
Oh, here alive?
Curtis, I missed your live because I was at a baseball game, brother.
My first baseball game. We went to
I took
Mariners.
Skylar to our first Mariner game tonight, and we won 5-3. We were sitting in a suite VIP section. She had Dippin' Dots for the first time.
It's so fun.
Her and her sister got some Dippin' Dots and a picture taken. So, yeah, you know, the whole first time experience at a baseball game. She's asking you a question.
I had so much fun.
So SkyQuest has boys that are graduates of UW, I believe.
That sucks.
Oh, she loved it, man. The minute we walked in the door, her eyes were as big as saucers.
My eyes are always as big as
It was pretty cool, man. Oh, your 2 nephews, that's right. So SkyQuest is familiar with the area. Yeah, it was pretty cool. We were sitting in a suite, sitting right above the first base side.
There's hot dogs, hamburgers, and they're all free.
Hot dogs, hamburgers, or not hamburgers, pulled pork sandwiches.
And they're complimentary.
chicken wings. You know, my company takes care of us. I work for a discount, and they set up a suite. We were all in there. Pretty much whatever you could eat, and you know,
Buffet.
did some extras with the kiddos because it was her first time and Madison's first time in a suite like that. So yeah, it was pretty cool. Had a good time. Yeah, so the alien Raspberry, the alien's name is Bob, and he's holding a gem reverse proof 2000 Silver Kennedy.
I wouldn't say spoiled. But yes, it was a good time.
And he's just chilling.
Looks like he's meditating.
We did have a really good time. We did.
Yeah.
It's always nice when you go to a game and you win as well, though. You know?
Yeah, we did win, and I
It's
went
always
crazy.
more enjoyable when you're winning.
I'm surprised my voice wasn't raspy from how much screaming I was doing.
Did a lot of yelling.
Yeah.
Got up to 120 decibels on the decibel meter, which is pretty
Uh-huh.
cool.
But we got like none of the prizes, and all the balls went either right above us, under us, or right beside us.
Yep, the Mariners walked home with the W, so that's always more enjoyable when you walk home with a win as well. Scott, will you give me some water?
Yeah, got you. I put some in the fridge for specifically when you go back.
That's funny. We beat the Angels tonight, 5-3.
Yeah, the Angels, no offense to them, but we kicked their butt. They
In
sucked this match.
1978, that's funny. SkyQuest, that's when I was born.
Yeah, that's when my dad was born.
But I've been to a Mariner game or two in the Kingdom. I remember watching when they imploded it and demoed it.
It was a surprise, the Mariners game, until we started going down the road closer to it because I saw everyone walking
You were almost
with
15.
Mariners t-shirts.
Oh, well, that would put you at 62 right now. 61, 62. I'm 47 in December. Yeah, I remember the Metrodome also. I've never been to a game there, but I'd watched some games be played there. I think it was on some old vintage tape of watching some older players like Tony Gwynn and stuff. Dorothy, you had 3 children in 78? Triplets? Or twins in a single?
I don't think I've ever seen or heard of someone actually having triplets. Like, is that a real thing?
Triplets? Yes, triplets is a real thing.
I didn't think someone could actually have triplets.
Yeah, triplets, quadruplets.
Quadruplets? Oh, wow.
3 separate?
So, how would that work in 1 year? Would that work? In 1 year?
Having 3 children in 1 year? That's...
By 70?
Yeah, she would have had to have meant by 78.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's no way that she could have had
Yeah.
3 of them born all in 7
I
years.
was like, what?
The math doesn't play out. Unless Dorothy is superhuman and the way she wins Gauze, it wouldn't surprise me if she wasn't. Walked in.
With the look on my face.
That was my favorite part of the Mariners game. Yes. Yes, by 78. That makes sense. It would make sense that you're superhuman too, though, because I've seen you crushing rooms on gauze, so that wouldn't surprise me any.
My favorite part is probably when Josh, I'm pretty sure player 28, hit a home and he went around.
Raspberry,
and
good
then-
night or good morning. Try to get some more sleep.
No, it was super
Thank
fun.
you for coming by.
And then everyone.
Hopefully, I'll see you again in another live. 5 girls and 2 boys. Wow, I got all 3 girls, bro.
Yeah.
All 3 girls for Humble. Humble is a girl dad.
Yeah. Slay. I'm pretty sure Bob says good night back.
Yep, no, Bob says night. He's chilling. He chills like a villain. He just chills. Kicking back, holding a piece of silver. 4 boys and 1 girl.
Oh, you're a bull.
I got 3 girls. I am a girl dad.
Angry you are.
So I had a buddy send me a coin in the mail. Now I'm going to show it to you guys. So you tell me what you think. You know what, Curtis? It doesn't matter if you had them or inherited them. If you love them like they're yours, that's all that matters, brother. So check this out. He sent me this. He got this in a bag from a garage sale, and he wants me to look at it. So tell me, what is this? If I'm not mistaken, and I'm going to have it tested on Monday, that is a $1 US gold coin. I don't know about that stuff on the back. But that is a $1 coin, and it's from 1864. $64 or $54, I'm not sure. But he doesn't know if it's gold or not, so I'm going to bring it in and have it tested. But he picked this up. He paid $2 for a miscellaneous bag of just stuff at a garage sale, and this happened to be in there.
Ooh. We should go to that guy's rock show again. Because he had some really cool rocks.
I'm just not sure what it is, so I'm going to have to go have it tested. But it says $1 coin from 1854 or 1864. You'd almost imagine that that's silver or gold. And if he got that at a garage sale for $2, and that's a $1 gold coin, that's a screaming deal right there. Talk about an awesome pickup at a garage sale, huh? So I'm going to go have it tested. It almost looks like copper, but it could just be a very tarnished piece of gold. I'm just not sure. Somebody said they thought it was fake, so I'm still going to have it tested, have it XRM'd and find out for him. Told him I would videotape it for him so he knows. I happen to have Monday off, so I'm going to go and I'm going to have this tested too. See if there's any gold value on it, because he said it's gold plated, so I don't know how much gold's actually on it or not. But I do know it's an ounce of silver, so it's at least an ounce of silver. So we have a bag of dirt from Curtis.
Oh, yeah.
That we're going to be panning tomorrow. It is a 0.25 guaranteed bag of pay dirt, so I expect that we'll be pulling about 0.25, maybe just a touch more out of it. There was a chance to get a 0.50 bag out of that run, but it sounds like Bob from B&B got it, which is awesome. Always cool when somebody in the community gets the bonus bag opposed to some Joe Schmo that just bought. Which is awesome. A 2017. You said 2017, bro? 2017 Kookaburra, which is a solid round. Very nice. You guys aren't familiar with the Kookaburra series. I'll show you one. This is not going to be the same exact one. This is actually the 2016. But it's going to be something similar to this. The Kookaburras are really nice. They have a very high premium and they're very collectible. So this is the 2016. His is going to look a little different. Not extremely, but a little different. But that's awesome. 2017 Kookaburra coming from Curtis to throw in the GA. Dorothy, I don't know if I haven't seen you on lately in my channel. I've been kind of hit or miss on the lates. But have you heard about the GA that I'm doing? I got a 0.25 bag of pay dirt coming from Creed. Curtis is given an ounce of silver. T.O. is donating a $20 Patreon membership for a month. AAA sent a whole big swag pack down from Alaska. Couple of shirts, couple of caps, and a whole bunch of stickers and magnets. So that's going to be a 2-pack GA coming from him. And I'm going to be buying a couple of pay dirts, 5 bags, and a couple of 0.10 bags to do for the giveaway. So super awesome. Got a lot of stuff we're going to be giving out. I'm going to be giving out a Raw Morgan as well as my 500 sub Humble Stacker Bar. So somebody in there is going to get an ounce and a half Humble Stacker Bar. This one's mine. This one's the 1.58. But they'll get the Humble Stacker Bar and possibly some gold.
What are you giving that away again?
I'm going to be setting up the 500 subscriber giveaway for the end of the month. I'll probably post a short or something about it tomorrow.
Oh, my birthday? It's on Halloween.
Did you hear her, Curtis? She's born on Halloween, brother. She has a very special birthday.
And a very hectic one, too.
I don't think Skylar realized how popular she would be in the community, being a young prospector like she is.
Yeah. me twice.
SkyQuest is saying happy birthday. Her birthday is not till the end of October. She's born on Halloween, but thank you for the early birthday. I know that she loves talking to people in chat, so no matter what time you guys say something, she's going to respond. She's actually sitting here staring at the computer or at the TV waiting for somebody to say something. I want to send this in for grading.
Good to know. Good to know.
It's a 42 BU. It's got to come back pretty high.
Is it in the end of October? Because if it's in the end of October, then like 25th to the 31st. You're Scorpio. But if you're not in the end, I forgot the other. I know I was. Yeah.
So yeah, I got a couple of pieces of silver in the mail today. I got a piece of gold in the mail today. There's 1/200th of an ounce. This is a heads you win, tails you win. One of those rounds. And this one, that's the tail side. If I could get my camera to focus.
Okay. My dad will probably email you. That's okay.
Yeah, just a small little piece of gold. Nothing special, but you know, it does add up. Gold does stack. And it stacks better than these things. I mean, I understand there's gold in these, but the premium is so high that the cost of them is just really not worth stackability, if that makes sense. Nice to have around, but not something that I would particularly stack. We got 7 people here on a pop-up live. Awesome, you guys. Thanks for coming in. Everybody, thanks for stopping by. I'd imagine that AAA will probably be coming on here shortly.
Cherry lemon.
You're trying the cherry limeade? Okay.
Shake it. Shake it. Shake it. Shake it.
What's that? I'd be here in your lives more often, but you frequently are on when I am asleep. Just happen to wake up at 1 a.m. this time. You know what, Dorothy? Anytime you're here is a blessing, honey. Anytime you're here is a blessing.
Anytime anyone's here, just makes our
Yeah, I feel you there, Curtis. They're collectible, not stackable. They're not something that any stacker in the right mind would seek out to stack. Right? I don't think any stacker would stack that as a goal to stack gold backs because the premium is too high. It's just not worth it. Even though there is gold in there, it's still just not worth it. So there's 6 of the Oklahoma half gold backs in here. So 3 gold backs. But the artwork is really what is sought out, I think, more than anything. The artwork is so premium on these.
That's good.
Dorothy, you come in as often as you can. If you're asleep, I get it. I get it. I've been on lately, or later than normal lately, so that makes sense. But I mean, it's kind of my prime time. I'll take the torch from T-Bird stopped doing stuff later after Michael, and so I have no problem popping in and doing it as well. I just don't want to step on anybody's toes. I don't want to step on anybody else's time, for instance. You know what I mean? I will. I have no problem with that, bro. I will do that. What are you doing? Sister giving you a hard time?
She said that it's been 2 minutes. It has not been 2 minutes
I know
since
it's
I
been
asked
longer than
her.
2 minutes. Do you know how to play solitaire? You don't? No. It's a game that you play by yourself.
I just sort the cards on sometimes.
Oh, that's a nice pickup. That's a nice pickup, Dorothy.
You need one deck?
You just need one deck, yeah.
It's my peanuts deck.
No, that's a solid pickup, Dorothy. I'm gonna grab something that I picked up today as well, so I can bring it over and show you guys.
They're gonna be super excited once I start seeing the cards that we picked up.
So these aren't gold backs; these are just foils. But I got the $100 bill foil. That's the same one everybody else has. Of course, got the Trump foil. Not particularly fond of that one, but it is what it is. And this one's pretty cool. This one's gold and green. The cool thing about this one is it's just the back. It doesn't show both sides. It's just the back, and it's gold all the way through, and it's super thin, so more like the style of a gold back with the how thin it is. I picked those up today. Those came in the mail, but this is what I really want to show you. Picked up in another 1886 raw, which is in really good shape. Picked up this 78 Ike. I've got a few of this style now because 78's the year I was born, so I'll collect. If I find an Ike in 78, I want to collect all of them, but I'll have more 78s than I do anything else. I then got this ounce of silver starting to tone around this side. I love toned silver. It's just super awesome. This 62 that I picked up has a bunch of toning around the outer rim as well. Skylar, what's up? Why are you in there making noises? What's going on?
The spider was on the toilet paper roll and then it jumped onto my shoe.
It jumped?
Onto my shoe. And I tried to go.
Avocado Stacker, what's up? I just going over some pickups that I had today. Just chilling. Talking with my peeps. But yeah, I like this one, Dorothy. This one's really nice. I've got a couple of these proof ones like this style, though. In really nice shape.
Bye, Curtis.
Have
good sleep. Hopefully we'll see you tomorrow. Better get to bed.
Curtis, bro, you have a good night, man. Picked up this AU58, and I can tell you that I have Raws, Morgans, that are better shaped than this thing. But still, it's a Morgan, and it didn't cost me an arm and a leg. It was pretty cheap. I buy every week, bro. I constantly have some sort of package every day with something in it that's got silver and or gold in it.
Later,
I buy weekly. Curtis, I'll hit you tomorrow, bro. I'll message you before I go live. Like the two different backs. Two ounces a week. Hey, I'll be honest with you, avocado. 100% transparency, bro. Having a goal and a plan and sticking to it is the biggest thing, man. I have a stacking plan and a goal, and I stick to it. I stack on a schedule. You stack on a schedule, and you're set. So more power to you, man. I'm all about the schedule. So kudos, man. That's awesome. Stick to the schedule. No, dude. Stick to the schedule and roll with it. Because listen,
keep rolling.
2 ounces a week. Is that what you said? You're trying to stick to 2 ounces a week? Bro, that is a solid goal. That's a solid goal. That's 104 ounces in a year. My stacking goal was pretty aggressive this year. I met my stacking goal this year so far, but it was pretty aggressive. My goal this year was 200 ounces of silver and 5 ounces of gold.
You have 5 ounces of gold?
What?
5 ounces of gold?
I'm just surprised I hit it. You know, the silver was the easy part. I was more concerned with not hitting the gold, but I actually had a couple of pretty decent wins on Whatnot recently. I won this eagle, cost me $25, so that was a total lift. And then we'll break open the old pirate chest here. And I won this in a guy's channel for $62. So a couple of pretty solid wins. Helped me out with the stacking goals. And buttoned it all up for me. Thunder Games, what's going on? $100 ounces of silver by April of 2026. That's more than accomplishable, especially at 2 ounces a week. That's a crushing goal, bro. When did you start? When did you start your schedule? Avocado, when did you start? When did you start that goal?
Hey, Dad, do you know where that tablet went? The red one?
It's over there. Oh, dude, April 12th of 2025, and you want 100 ounces within your first year? At 2 ounces a week, that's accomplishable. Are you ahead or on schedule? You're at 38 ounces. April to now, 38 ounces. So you're on pace, about probably a little behind. But listen, don't worry about being behind if you are behind, because goals are goals for a reason. If you meet them, that way you're having that growth. Okay, so if you're a new stacker and your goal is to get to 100 ounces, you got to plug it in. If your goal is to get to 100 ounces within your first year, you bought $1,200 in silver today. It's a pretty big purchase. So picked up about what, 24 ounces, 25 ounces of silver. That's a solid pickup. What do you mean, what type of silver? Like, are you asking Jeffrey what type of silver he bought? Yeah, 23 ounces. That's what I figured the math would be, about 23, 25, somewhere in there. That's a solid pickup. Solid pickup. I'd probably say two 10-ounce bars and 3 rounds or 3 separate bars is how I would have done it. But 4 or 5s is just as good if you get the same price. 3 rounds were collectibles. I really try to stay away from high premium items, you know, because then that puts me more of as a collector, even though I have high premium items as it is, but I didn't get these and pay a high premium for them. I got them on the low, and so, you know, I'm up on them. But, you know, if you got a premium and it's worth it to you, then it's worth it to you. Yeah, I got a few 2025s, like for instance, this one here. This is a pretty solid 2025 that I picked up. So yeah, that was a good pickup from you there, Jeffrey. That's awesome. I'll take a tube of ASUs all day long. Most of your stack is high premium stuff. Then Avocado Stacker, that makes you a stack collector. But I can tell you that most stackers will tell you that most of the time you want to work on a base stack, bars or whatever. But that's the great thing about stacking. That's the great thing about stacking. Is there's no real right or wrong way to do it. The biggest thing with stacking is just doing it. That's the biggest thing, is just doing it. So if oh yeah, dude, I got a lot of coppers. Like, check this one out. I just got this in the mail too. But I'll tell you, Jeffrey, copper is not something that most people would stack because the return on it won't be that great. But what I can tell you about copper is that percentage-wise, it's doing really, really well. The thing about copper is the premium that you pay on it is so high for rounds or bars that it's not worth stacking, because you'll pay more on the premium than what the metal is worth, right? Not like an ASC where you pay $2 or $3 more for the premium. The premium on the copper is pretty much the cost of the metal and then some. But I do have a lot of copper. I'm not going to lie. I don't seek it out. It just happens to come. You just fire it. And they make some really nice copper pieces, I'm not going to lie. I'll tell you what, man, I'll tell you the same thing. If it lands on my doorstep, I'll take it too. I'm not going to lie, I'm a stacker. My daughter is a rock hound, and she tumbles as well. But these 5-ounces just happen. You acquire them. Now, I don't seek them out. These ones are all pretty cool, though. The Wonders of the World one. I really want to get the Aurora Borealis one. And I think there is a Sahara Desert one, too. Oh, yeah, man, they do. That they do. You know, and then you got your 5.2 ounce channel pour from Cartier Silver. This is his channel round. He put it for me in brass instead of copper. Sent him 10 ounces of copper to pour it. And he's like, man, the copper's not working. I'm just going to pour it in brass. I was like, okay. And the template for this was made by FG Stacker, but the details in it are just insane. Yeah, man, I always show off this stuff. Always, because it does great work. Can't complain about great work, you know? Pick this CAC PR64 up. 59 got the old jelly bean going. This coin almost looks off center, but it's not. He's just a little crooked in there. Yes, he is awesome and he does great work. And I always look forward to getting work done by him or from him. He's just amazing. Got this, 18 bucks. 2002 ASE. All right, let me ask you guys. Do you prefer type 1 or type 2 on the back of the ASEs? Jeffrey, I get big on whatnot sometimes, man. A lot of the metals I've got on my table right now that you see, actually, every piece of metal that you see right now on my board, except for the John Wick, except for this front row, everything that you see up here was all whatnot scores. Avocado, you're a type 1 guy? I prefer type 1 as well. But, you know, this round, for instance, this 2025 Eagle, when you run this number, the 1 of 2000, this comes back as a $150 Eagle. And I can only say it's because of that 1 of 2000. but I prefer type 1 over type 2 as well. But I figure it's a pretty mixed bag. Honestly, people go back and forth whether they like the type 1 or the type 2. Key date 2021 West Point, 2011 S. But this one, man, this is one of my latest pickups. One of my latest pickups right here. This 2012 West Point. That thing is just clean. So what are you guys up to? Spending Saturday night with me? Got this 70 Philharmonic too. I don't know if I've shown you guys this one, but it's got all kinds of toning coming around on the outsides of it too. Looking at stacks, I feel you, man. So Avocado, are you in chat still? Do you buy 2 ounces a week, or is it you save up and buy what would be 2 ounces a week? Okay. The reason I was asking is because a lot of places like JM or SD or even Silver Gold Bull, all those places have like a 10-ounce starter pack, whether it be 10 ounces of rounds or like Silver Gold Bull has a 10-ounce bar. That's funny. Every Wednesday I pick up metal too. Every Wednesday ritually. Every Wednesday. That's my day. It's funny, it's every Wednesday for you too, but every Wednesday I pick up metal. And my LCS treats me rather well. It's good that you go to an LCS because when it comes time to offload it, you need someone to do it to. LCS would be the best place for it. You'll have cash right away. And if you build that relationship with them, then you'll find that if you can only buy from 3 people in one day, you'll be one of those 3. Are you going to buy some pay dirt too? That's awesome. I'm panning some pay dirt tomorrow. Be panning Curtis's pay dirt tomorrow with Skylar. We'll be going live probably around 9:30 my time. Pay dirts are awesome, man. There's nothing like panning dirt and then going over that last wash and washing away all that dirt and seeing nothing but gold, man. That is such a great feeling when you see gold at the bottom of your pan. Oh, that's cool. That is cool. You probably have a half ounce of gold in pay dirts that are there that you need to pan out. That's awesome, man. I got a 0.48, a 0.53, and a couple of .30s in here. Hey, gold's heavy, man. People don't realize how heavy gold actually is. That's awesome, bro. That is awesome. I can't keep dirt around that long. My daughter will pan it before I even get a chance to hold on to it or hoard it. Or 9 at the time, she said, "Hey, Dad, since you're panning for gold, why don't you just do it, make videos of it? Start a YouTube channel." And I'm like, okay, well, I'll think about it. So I decided to make a YouTube channel, but I was more serious about stacking than I was panning. So my channel's about stacking, but I'll be honest with you, I do a lot of prospecting too. So for instance, like, you know who MSJ is? My Silver Journey? Jeffrey, finding gold in the wild is slow going. I have found gold in the wild out here, though. Okay, so My Silver Journey does a oh, so you know MSJ. He always said he wanted to pan, so I sent him a pan with some pay dirt. Well, finding it is finding it, bro. Because gold is everywhere but where it ain't. So if you're finding gold, what I would do is you gotta find where the streak is. So you find, you do your test pans in 3 different spots and go from there. Jeffrey, have you ever watched Two Toes? Two Toes Prospecting? Bro, pretty smart guy. And when you pop on his videos when it comes to reading a river or reading the layout of a creek or river, dude, he's smart, man. He's smart. I've followed what he says, and I found gold doing what he says to. Check here, check there, take 3 sample pans, go from there, and then work on that other section. I mean, I've done exactly what he said, and I pulled some dirt, and I pulled some gold out of dirt. 3D, what is going on, brother? How you doing? Haven't seen you in a minute. You've been working a lot, though. Keeping an eye on my mailbox there, Dave. I know Dave loves Morgans. 3D loves Morgans. Dude, I got some Morgans to show off. You want to see some Morgans? Picked up quite a few Morgans that are in really nice shape recently, bro. Like 7 or raw. Just chilling. Oh, dude, check out this $50 I got, too. Where'd it go? You can probably find all kinds of gold next to a cemetery. Check this out, man. 1942 B.U. Walker. Cartier is super excited about that ring, bro. As soon as I get the ring from you, then I'm going to send him a big old package with silver and copper in it so he can do some pours for me. I know, right? I know. It's in excellent shape, and on the back side, the camera doesn't do it any justice, but on the back side, it's starting to patina around the bottom ring there. Stuck in the snow at the cemetery, and he got over it, huh? Huh? Dude, I can't wait to see it. Can't wait to see it. I can't wait to send that thing to him. He's going to do a huge video on it, bro. I guarantee it. He is so stoked. He's been talking about that thing for weeks. He needs a walker in their stack. Just got that too. You need walkers and Morgans in your stack, bro. Okay, so avocado, the cheapest way to stack silver when you start is with Constitutional, brother. It's the cheapest way to add to your stack. You get 90 percenters, bro. Dimes, quarters, 50 centers, it doesn't matter. Quickest and cheapest way to add weight. But I have a feeling you like stacking things like this. Jeffrey, anytime you can pick up Morgan for less than, I say Morgans typically have a premium. Even the cold ones have a bit of a premium, right? But if you can get Morgans, this is how I look at a Morgan. If you can get a Morgan for $40 or less, buy it. Buy it. If you can get it for $40 or less, buy it. Sitting crooked. Yes, they resell easy. The reason they resell so easy is because of their collectability. Even cold Morgans, somebody needs that year for their collection, whether it be the last coin they got, and they'll buy that one, and then they'll look for a better one. That's how collectors do it. So Morgans are not bad, but you got to make sure they're real. Don't be buying your Morgans off of eBay. I got a whole stack of Morgans that are the reason why you don't buy Morgans off of eBay. Oh, that's better. Well, dude, copper's copper, and honestly, I don't seek to buy copper. if you seek to buy copper, what I would do for me, because the premiums are so high anyways, I would buy brand new I seek out. So if something comes and I get copper out of it, then that's cool. But like for instance, this Trump round. This is just a piece of copper that I got, along with this one and this one and this one, and then this Canadian copper piece. And it's just something that you acquire. That's actually a pretty cool one. You can see that one, the Jersey Devil. I don't buy my silver on eBay anymore unless you're buying it from a bullion dealer. I got a whole stack of Eagles, and that's the reason why you don't buy Eagles on eBay as well, bro. I've been bit too many times. You got this one? Stan sent me this. I want to give you on her website. She sent me this. Must have been 10 months ago. Hey, check out this aluminum pour I got. Thing's pretty sick. Now this gentleman, this was the first one of this that he poured. This was his first one that he poured. And I happened to, he was giving away both of them in one of his lives. And I happened to get one of them. I thought that was totally cool. And that would be 3D Woodworks. So actually 3D poured this. He actually said he carried this around in his pocket for a while there too. .3D does great work too. He does pours. He makes rings like this walker. This is a Walking Liberty 50-cent piece that he made a ring out of. On this side over here, it shows the date, 1946. On the inside, it says $50 right there, which you can see plain as day. And then over on this other side, it says United States of America. How sick is that, you guys? And I have had this on my middle finger since the day I took it from him. And it's been there since. Now, I can tell you, it's getting a little loose. I think I'm losing some weight. But yeah, so if you want yourself a ring like this one, you just got to email 3D Woodworks. He's in chat right now. He does great work. He actually made a ring for My Silver Journey as well. He just made a ring for Cartier Silver that he's going to send to me so I can get it to Cartier for him, because I got a package to send Cartier as well. But yeah, does great work. Awesome dude. Make sure you guys give him a follow. And if you're interested in one of these, for people in the community, you just got to talk to him and see what he can do for you. But but it does great work. Great work. Morgan was too big for me because it would have needed to be a thumb piece, and plus the hole's just too big. Even this one fits over my thumb rather easily. The 50-cent piece was perfect for me. But yeah, if you guys want a ring, you talk to him. AAA, what is up, brother? I knew you were going to come in. It was just a matter of time. I actually said it earlier in the live. I was surprised you weren't on yet. About this 64. It's my first Morgan graded that high. And it's toning too, so that's even cooler. I don't like how it's got that right there on it though. It'll probably grade higher if it didn't have that. But not a bad Morgan. It's my highest graded one yet. This one was it before that. The MS63. Super toner. The face is super tone. The back is super shiny. I've just kind of been acquiring quite a bit of Constitutional lately. Not that I've been seeking it out, but it's just kind of happening. I wish this was silver, but it's clad. Give me a sec, guys. I'm going to grab some water. I'll be right back. I'll be right there, guys. Give me a second. Sorry about that. Nick, what's going on? Nick, I got your message. I'll message you back tomorrow. I got you on that. We'll figure something out. I'm going to set up with some sort of grading service here soon. I'm not sure which one I'm going to go with. But if you want to piggyback off of that, I'll figure something out for you, brother. Triple A, you're getting a silver round from J-Dog? That's awesome, bro. That is sick. I can't wait to see it. So this is one of the reasons why you don't buy Morgans on eBay. You get things like this. Somebody says it's a Mint State Morgan. Never been touched. Looks beautiful. Sends you great pictures. Looks awesome. Clean looking. Boom. Yeah, man. Check this out. One of the reasons why you don't buy silver on eBay. Says it's a tribute. Looks plated. You read the backside. It tells you it's a tribute of the coin, but it doesn't tell you the compound. It just tells you what the coin was originally made of. Doesn't say anything. Rich layered in .99 fine silver, this collector's proof proudly. I know. I know. Yeah, but your pictures didn't. The pictures didn't show that. They showed a regular Morgan. Like this, with the face of that one. The cool thing about eBay, though, what a lot of people don't understand, is they have a buyer's protection. Okay? So every piece of bad silver I bought on eBay, I got money back from. A lot of people don't understand that. So if you get a purchase on eBay, you just got to start barking up the tree. And eBay will just give you your money back rather than have bad publicity. They'll just give you your money back because that's what they do. That's part of their buyer's protection. You get a bad coin, you tell them you got to test it, it's bad, it's fake, this person's selling fake coins, they just straight give you a refund. Almost by the time you could say it all out of your mouth, they've already got it being processed. That's how used to that they are. cable that charger. Okay. That'll make it faster. Yeah, see, that's it, and Marsh. I bought, so this was, it must have been a year and a half ago. Started getting into stacking pretty heavy, and I'm on eBay, I'm looking at some stuff, and I see a five Eagle pack of 2024s. A 5 Eagle pack. Looked good. Seriously. They looked like this. This is what you got. This is what they sent you a picture of, but it said 2024. It was a Type 2. Actually, you know what? Give me a second. I will find it. I think they're right here, actually. I'll show you the crap that you buy on eBay if you think you're buying something. Skylar, there's a pile of coins on that table next to you. Can you hand them to me?
Sure.
You buy stuff like this. Dude, 1880. Excellent looking. Perfect, thank you. Comes in a flip. Looks great. Have to weigh them. That is exactly right. Okay? It does. It looks legit. It does look legit. 21 grams. They looked so good, I bought 2 of them. Garbage. Here you go. Check this out. 1885. Even looks more legit than the other ones, dude. Check it out. S mint mark. Looks so good, I bought 2 of them. That's the type of Morgan you buy on eBay. In scammers we don't trust. I know, man. Yes, they are. They are. That's why you don't buy Morgans off of eBay. You can buy these. You can buy these on Temu. 20 of them for $8. Looks just like this. That's your Morgan purchase. All right, now let's move on. Now we got ASC time. Okay, ASC and rounds. This is what you get a picture of. Actually, you know what? Hold on a second. Skylar, can you reach in my safe and grab the tube out? It's in the back. Just you can open the door and put your hand in there and grab it. the one that has a lot of coins in it. Maybe that one, yeah. The square one with the green lid. That one's it. Thank you. Check this out. Okay, so I only have old ones. Anyways, okay, so you see a picture of a brand new Morgan. Type 2 back. Nice and shiny. Ready to go, right? 5 for $129. This is what you get. You get this. A matte finish Morgan that if you see the copper's already starting to come through on it, it does have the security read missing. So on the naked eye, for somebody who doesn't know what they're buying, they would put these in their stack thinking that they bought 5 Eagles and they're legit. But they're not. They weigh 31.1 grams. Then you get a proof. 2024. $47. A little bit high on the premium. Worth it, right? No, it's not. This is a magnet on the bottom of my vape. Awesome buy. Another one of those matte. Now what happened with these? I bought 4 or 5 packs. And just went ham. Okay. Boom. What's wrong with this? First look at it. Can you tell me what's wrong with this? Can anybody look at this right now and tell me what's wrong with this coin? Very uncommon for it to have it. Not magnetic. What? A little bit. You can take it off that, turn it up a little bit, but just not super loud, okay? You can come sit up closer so you can listen to it. It's got a date on around 15. Rounds don't normally have dates, especially Buffalo rounds. Fake. Came in a double pack. Check this one out. Super stoked about this one. Super stoked about this one. It came 2 in a collector's case. Looked sick. Right?
And then wait for it to finish. And then you pull it out. And then whatever shape is in there. This one is a diamond mold. You got diamond shaped ice. This is the best thing after painting. Instead of washing the paint off the wafers, completely dry and then just peel it like a dang sticky note. This spicy ice.
This stack of silver. There are a few, but not very many. That's very uncommon. This stack of silver. Now, bullion dealers do sell on eBay. It'll bring you right to their website. But this stack of silver is the reason why you don't buy shit on eBay. The Morgans in particular. For somebody who would have left it in the cardboard flip and not tested it, that didn't know, they'd have put this right in their stack. Because they look good. Yeah, thanks, China. But just my experience, that's the reason why you don't buy silver on eBay. Unless you buy from a bullion dealer on eBay. Now, I have done that. Like I said, I bought from Apex Metals. Doing it that way, it brings you right to their website and you have to log into their stuff. It's perfect. You still get the same price that they have it on eBay, even though it's different than the price they have in store. So you still get it at that price that they have it advertised at. But that's the way you do it. Yeah, some places, yeah, there's that test where you can slide it down. But see these ones? Those ASCs that I showed you? These ones? They weigh. They don't ping on all three. They ping on two because I tested it that way as well. But you don't know it until you have it at home. Unless it's from a reputable dealer or an LCS where you can go and test it on the spot. You know what you're buying. Now, the people that I like, for instance, I buy metals on Whatnot as well from channels. The people I buy from, I have gotten nothing but good stuff from. I'm leery of buying from new people in that sense. But keep in mind, I mean, those guys are just people like you and me trying to make money on their metals. I've yet to come across anybody who sells bad stuff, for instance, on Whatnot. But I'm sure they're out there. Well, see, that's the thing on the this is a copper, right? And it just doesn't do anything. Brass isn't magnetic either, right? So you have to do the ping or the XRM. I mean, ultimately. And all these also I brought to my LCS and had him scan them. He put them in his XRM and told me what the composition was and let me know how much silver was actually on them, which was none, of course. This is just some weird fine coating over the top of it. Doesn't even classify as silver. You can see the copper coming out around the letters. What up, Emperor Wang? But this is one of the reasons why you don't buy silver on eBay. You know, the biggest one was the Morgans. I mean, just looks legit. It depends on the age of the eagle. Because I don't think they kicked that technology in until like 2019, I think, or something like that. I know. Just the whole coin itself looks just completely legit. But like I said, you can go over to Temu right now and buy a 20-pack of these for like $8.99. But it looks great. Dude, you can get the same year coin. I have two 21s. I have two 80s. You can get the same year coin. That didn't even throw a red flag to me, man. But both of them were the same way, even the silver ones.
He's drawing one of those optical illusion squares. He's making a prison. So when you go down the real stairs, it's like, oh,
Flip it top to bottom.
All these drunk people walk outside like thinking they're gonna fall over to death. And it's so tricky. Like focus on the middle. That's a lot of moving parts. Kind of like a shooting star, but without the free wish. This is how they send out sprinkles. So if you've ever seen like fancy shaped sprinkles, it starts out as a paper and then basically goes through this like hole puncher and then pops out the sprinkles. Like, that's a lot of batter. Spin it around with these crepes. You know, most of my life I actually call it crepes. For some reason. Chocolate chips in it, fold it. Oh, it's like a cannoli cream. This video is making me hungry. This cake looks like it's gonna be expensive. They put the Louis Vuitton logo on it. They basically made it like a cake tattoo. Just peeled it off. Went from $5 to $500 real quick. But anyways, that's all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment below, let me know which one was the most satisfying. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to like that up. And make sure you turn on notifications. Click, and subscribe to the whole pack. And love you guys so much.
There you go. Look at that one.
Can an Apple charge an Apple phone? Whoa! It's not. Hello friends, it's me, and today is Saturday, so that means we're going to be trying out our hats, so you don't have to do it. Ain't nobody got time for this.
You know, but for somebody who doesn't know
It's like frozen. You told me it's like
how to test it after they get it, or are willing to take it out of the flip
we doing the pause
and run a test on it,
edition. That's pretty neat.
they would have spent the whatever on both of those, put it in their stack, and wouldn't have thought two fucking shits about it until they actually needed to sell it. And then they were fucked. How shitty would that be? The stars are a giveaway too. That's the real one. Well, the weight especially. What about them?
This works. I really hope this is good enough. Got a bullseye. I'm going to put my child in a bowl. Do this one fast swoop. Attachment to this one. I'm going to take you out real quick.
They look bigger.
No! It wasn't supposed to look like it was like frozen. Maybe the hole was too big. We're going to do this again. This is my foster child, Jose. I got this. Oh, this one worked! Whoa! Stop! Did you see that?
You can buy a coin pinger on eBay for like $4.99. But honestly, you're gonna want to buy an actual coin pinger. That's one of the best ones is the best one on the market. You can go to their website and buy it. It's like $19.99. Something like that. You can buy it through Yankee as well, but he's just his website. When you go to buy it from Yankee, it just sends it right there. So you just really need to go to the Ping app. You see, Enmar, she's telling you where to go. Go to the Ping app and you can get it there. You can ping. You know, you need the coin app itself. And it helps you because it says the frequency when you ping it. You can ping on your fingertip. The problem with doing that is the coin always falls off, and you can't get a good knock on it to get for it to resonate the way that it needs to for it to get the proper sounds out. So that's why the ping tester is better. Well, you know, sometimes if the silver is thinner, I guess, but I don't know, 3 out of 4 still isn't 100%. But I believe that you know what's real and what's not 3D. I've seen your collection on your stuff. So I would imagine that if you brought it and you had it tested and you had a feeling about it, that you're probably right. A painted coin, like a colorized silver round. The only way to test that is with the Sigma or an XRM. Which means you have to bring it to a shop or buy a Sigma. In certain cases, depending on how thick the layer of what it is that it's testing. So like this one, for instance. Okay. What up, Tim? Say this coating, this plating, was thicker than just your standard plating. Okay. Put it on the Sigma, and it's going to test a lot of that gold, and it could potentially give it a false reading, saying this is a 100% gold coin, knowing that it's not. That's where the XRM comes in, that penetrates through the whole thing and gives you a breakdown of all of the percentages of everything. I know this is a silver coin with plating on it. I just don't know how much plating there is. And pinging always helps. Even a silver painted coin should still ping the way that it needs to. But 3 tools stacker should have right away, Nick. A magnet. A scale. No matter how cheap, you know, a scale. And a pinger. And I don't know where my cheap one is, so I can't show you. But honestly, yeah, calipers are great too, Ed Marsh. I mean, just basic ones that don't cost a whole lot. I mean, what I just went over, you're talking about. Anybody can come up with $15 to buy those 3 things. You know, a magnet most people have lying around their house as it is. A scale will cost you $8.99 on Amazon, and the pinger will cost you another $3 or $4 for a cheap one. Okay, so those are 2 of your essentials. You just need to get a pocket pinger, and if you're gonna spend the money, Nick, buy the actual pinger. Buy the pinger like you should, because it's the best one on the market. It's the best thing to do. I'm sure, and I can tell you that these probably, I know they're thinner
Look at this vintage coffee.
I know they're thinner. You can see it right there.
Bigger than the tall coffee stick, right? Now from the back, the designs look pretty much
But like I was saying,
so
to
when you
somebody
flip it
who
around, you can
doesn't
see
take
the
it out of the
shape,
flip
which is the
and
top
leaves it in the
side
cardboard
is
flip as
actually
it
2
came,
centimeters bigger
didn't know
than
any
the
different,
base.
would just put that in their stack. They wouldn't have even tested it because of how good it looks.
Right, but most people don't flip it
But the
around.
weight,
They just
these
make
are
it
super
one
light.
side. So that
You
means
can
the
clearly
more
tell
coffee
that the
is
real
on
Morgan in my
the
left
left
hand
hand
is
actually
a
bigger than
Morgan.
the tall, but all of this
Okay,
is
it's
covering up
substantial.
actual
Where this one,
which is that you can see that the sleeves
however,
are
looks
actually
really
the
good
same size,
and
no
is
matter how
thinner.
much you pay, you're getting the exact same amount of coffee for both. It's the same.
You know, it is thinner. You can tell that it doesn't weigh the same at that point. But for somebody who doesn't take it out, would just put it right in. It's not magnetic. And you can test that through a flip, right? So, you know, you can test a magnet right through a flip, so it wouldn't have mattered. Because it's not magnetic, right? But when you put a real Morgan in your hand and you feel it and you feel how substantial it is, it's a hunk of silver, dude. It's heavy. You know, it's not light. This one is lighter. It does have a little bit of weight to it, don't get me wrong, but there is a big difference between the two. You can feel it just in your hands. You want to give away a pocket finger to my chat? I saw your text. I just didn't get a chance to respond to it, brother. That's awesome. Look at that. You guys hear that? 3D Woodworks wants to give up and donate a pocket finger to chat right now. How does that sound, you guys? $3D, that is sick, bro. That is sick. That is awesome. Yes, you will, because you'll know what they look like, you know what they feel like. And when you start handling ASEs more often, you know, you'll know what they look like and you'll know what they feel like. That does happen. Dude, 3D, that is badass. That is badass. Okay, so it looks like we got 9 people in chat. So let's do it like this. 3D. You pick a number 1 through 10. Don't say it. Let me know. Okay, you're good? Okay, chat. What? Wait, we got 12 people in here now. Okay, there we go. Give me some numbers. Give me some numbers, guys. 1 through 10. One number only. That's only 4 people. Come on, guys. There we go. There we go. Let's go. One number only. 3D, let me know if we've hit it yet. Dorothy takes home a pocket finger. Check that out. Dorothy, winner of the pocket finger. I told you you're a beast at gauze. And here you are walking out with a pocket finger. A spring gaw by 3D because he's badass. Dorothy, email 3D Woodworks. Email 3D Woodworks so he can get that out to you, Dorothy. Dorothy's a badass too. She wins a lot of gauze, but she's in a lot of people's channels. She supports a lot of people, you guys. And make sure you're following each other. The only way we grow is by supporting each other.
In the season, my favorite low-calorie snack. They're trying to stay skinny. When I was a Sharpies, I like sliced my tongue.
That was super awesome.
Pretty good. I can't believe I'm just eating seasoned ice like it's a dang snack. That is actually pretty good. Okay. This time, he really
Yeah, it's one of the best communities out there.
Hopefully this doesn't set my house on fire.
So not to steal something from him, but honestly, it's the truth. This is one of the best communities out there. They're so giving and so alike. It's amazing. So just stick around and sub to people, bro, because there's nothing but love around here.
Maybe because I have the cover on it. Maybe I have to be a naked CD. This lighter. Can't say the same about you. It's just burnt plastic. How did it make a whole entire bubble?
And this heads tails coin's pretty cool.
This sucks. Today I went to Chick-fil-A and I was like, I want all the sauce you got. She said, all the sauce? And she gave me all the sauce. We only got 8 sauces? We're gonna mix up everything and see if it was better than McDonald's mix. Here's Chick-fil-A sweet and spicy sauce.
Bro, I know you will. Listen, the thing about YouTube is YouTube will always be there, man. It ain't going nowhere,
Mix it all up.
right? And you can't let it control you. Just like Dan.
That's pretty good. It kind of tastes like the Polynesian one. That's pretty delicious. That is way better than McDonald's secret sauce.
Just like Dan, man. You cannot let it consume you. You got to make sure that you live your life. So if YouTube has to be put on the back burner for a minute, then let it be put on the back burner for a minute. You just said you've been working 6 10s. That's pretty hard, bro. I work open to close too, but I only work 5 days a week. So putting in that extra 10, man, is hard to do. So kudos to you, man. It takes a lot to do that, but I know how tired you are.
Oh my God, what happened?
It's me, and today is Saturday, so we're going to be trying out our hats. We don't have to. Ain't nobody got time for this. Fill up a balloon with some water.
Of course it does,
You told me it's like
because you're not there.
filling out of the balloon.
I get it.
Looks like the water froze. We're doing the pause challenge. Balloon water edition.
So this will be the bar I'm giving out.
Oh my God! Back with a bigger balloon. Come. We got to do this smaller. Yes. Okay. Now we doing it. Make sure to hold it like the child.
Oh, you opened it up, Nick? That's cool. It is it's a theater. Yeah, it's a Teddy Roosevelt rider coin, and it's in that display case too. You should send me a picture of it so I can see what it looks like, because I saw a picture of it online, but I never actually saw the coin. But this is what this is a stacker bar I'm giving out. It's like 1.48 ounces of silver. So at the end of the month, I'll be doing my 500 giveaway. And this will be given out as well. This, I'm going to give out a Morgan. I've got an ounce of silver coming from Curtis, Chasing Cheddar with Curtis. He donated a 2017 Australian Kookaburra, 1 ounce piece. He also, he's super excited that my daughter's into metals. And so he sent her a 1 ounce round that she doesn't know about. She's asleep. He sent her a 1 ounce round to start her stacking career, even though she stacks dimes at this point. But he sent her a 1 ounce round. and he sent her a gem pater. I think he's going to become Uncle Curtis to her at this point. But he sent a care package to Skylar because she pans for gold. So, and he found out that she likes rocks and gems. So he made her a gem pater for her to pan. And that should be here about Thursday. So he kept saying earlier in chat, he kept saying to for her to keep an eye out on the mail. So I'm going to keep that bag closed until she gets here next weekend so she can open it up and check it out. He wants me to videotape it when she opens it. That's the type of community this is, Nick. You know, I'm thinking I'm going to put my quarter ounce Eagle in this. Oh, dude, I can't wait. It's just a matter of time. Not long at all, actually. About a half a month. I got stuff coming from AAA. That should be here any day. So I did make it here today. I'm thinking Monday or Tuesday. He said last time it was in Anchorage, and he told me that last night or the day before. So I can't imagine it's going to be too far out. So there's that, and then I've got that package coming from Curtis. Oh, dude, she's going to be glowing. Dude, the look on her face today when we got to the stadium was amazing. We pulled up, and she still didn't know, but then people started walking by with jerseys on, so she started putting it together. But she still didn't know, and then I'm like, yeah, we're going to do that. And she's like, oh my God, I've never been to one. I'm like, I know you've never been to one. And so when we walked in the door, I brought her up to the front, and she looked around, and it was just so big. And, dude, it was such a great experience because they started a wave, and it went around like 3 times because we were doing really good. Went around like 3 times. She was just amazed watching the whole thing. Stood up for the 7th inning stretch, got some Dippin' Dots, like the whole experience. She had a good time, man. She had a good time. It was awesome. So yeah, we had a good day. And when she opens up that pater, she's going to have a good time too. She's going to be super excited. I already know it. So this is still too small for this. So I can't do it. It would move around. I don't want it to move around. I want it to stay tight. I mean, this has probably never left the flip or the tube until it was packaged or sent, or it's been like this since it was put in there. Tio, what's up? Yeah. So I can't move it like I wanted to. That's all right. And I picked up this booty chest. I know Tim already saw it. I think maybe when I get to 1,000 subs, I'm going to fill the bottom part of this up to about there with silver shot, right? And then I'm going to have a gold nugget, a 0.50 or greater gold nugget. It'll probably be a 0.50 in one of these, hidden in the silver. And that will be my 1,000 sub giveaway. A pirate chest with silver and gold in it. Maybe a couple of pieces of raw copper, who knows. Tio, what's going on, brother? What are you doing up? Dog wake you up?
Oh my god. Seriously? You can't even fix this. It works. But like as soon as it obviously can't handle it. This thing,
Man, I think that would be sick.
are you serious? I saw this and it worked.
Just a pirate chest with gold and silver and copper in it.
You are an
You know, I've got some copper chunks, some raw copper that I got. Ooh, let me knock the camera around.
It's about 2 centimeters bigger than the top coffee sleeve, right? Now from the back, the design looks pretty much the same. But when you flip
So
it
I
around,
got the
you
chunks
can
of
see
copper
the
to toss in
shape,
there.
which is that the tall sleeve is actually 2 centimeters bigger than the venti sleeve.
A whole bag of just copper, some silver chains.
Right? But most people don't flip it around. They just look at the one side. So then
Getting
they
up
go
for
around
work.
drinking their coffee
Oh, that's
and
right, you're
they
3 hours ahead of us.
think the venti is actually bigger than the tall. But all of this is
So this is copper wiring that I pulled out of some transistors, and I'm finding a whole bunch more. You know, I mean, I can get copper all the time, but I just, not something that I seek out. So I have that there for sending it to someone for when they need to do some melting. Yeah, dude, I can't wait. I can't giving away gold, silver, and copper all in a pirate booty chest. Pretty sick. Pretty sick. You know, pirate booty shit.
Now this one looks longer. It's just an optical illusion.
Just today.
Bam, longer. Did that make it bigger? So this was just a huge waste of time. See if this really works. We're gonna take 2 forks, a toothpick, put it in a salt shaker. What? No.
A heavy metal chest, that's right.
I need an explanation.
You know, I even have some silver, some raw silver that I've gotten from you and somebody else in a little vial too that I could put in there, but I think that's better. The silver shot with the gold and then the copper shot. That'll be pretty cool.
Intertwine like you love each other. Sprinkle salt on it.
Oh, this copper round.
That's enough. We're gonna put this through the middle.
It says, think like a captain.
Try this again. With a firmer grip this time.
Does it say think? Yeah, think like a captain, act like a pirate.
I feel like you did it for a second. It takes great poise. So y'all should probably stick to what you do best. Pick up food and season food. So this is how to make your
So yeah, I won this
life hack. There's no
as well. I think I spent like $5 on this spin. Got that. That was pretty cool. A good score.
What's wrong with that? Last time we ate a chicken wing with a hair clip. You know what? It's hard to
Booty box. Or hey, you know, maybe a 2000th or 1/200th in there instead.
Okay, those must be some tender wings. Like you pull a little too hard, you might hurt their feelings. You got yourself a bite-sized piece of chicken, my dudes.
That thrown in the mix.
All you gotta do is a little. This is my second order of
What's up,
wings
silly?
this week. Honey barbecue best time. Okay, so I have it in my grip, and we're just gonna. She told me to wiggle it. I'm wiggling it. This takes a lot of manpower, and then we're just gonna. Okay, we got the bone out, but she ain't quite boneless. And then you just wiggle it some more, and just like, I'm gonna get the bone out. Okay, we got the bone out. I don't know about you guys, but I can't eat like a full thing, like probably everything. Chicken, especially wings, have yucky pieces.
Silver. I got silver everywhere.
It makes it easier.
Tio, what time you gotta go to work?
Drum still reigns supreme. Nice piece of top. So it doesn't work with this? Can I just jiggle the drumstick out? No, it ain't going nowhere. That's what she said.
Panda.
Flat.
The gold panda?
Flip the bone. And then I feel like bro, this is a whole entire mess. This ain't fall off the bone chicken. You hear her? Delicious. The chicken's so good. I suck for this song.
2 hours. The gold panda, Nick? Everybody would love the gold panda.
No, I was trying to eat my finger. All I
Yeah, when I picked this up, I got it for a really good deal. I got it from my LCS. He hooks me up. Like I said, I mean, I call him. He answers the phone. He says, "Hey, this is Brendan." Like Brendan is Todd. He's like, "Hey, what do you need?" And I tell him what I want. And I'm like, well, "Okay, so what do you got?" And he goes, "This, this, and this." I'm like, "Can you put this, this, and this aside?" And he goes, "Yeah." Puts it aside for me. If he says he's got to come up with something for me, he comes up with something sick. Like, I went in and I bought 30 ounces of silver from him one time. Right? Not a super huge order, but substantial. I mean, people don't normally walk in the door and buy 30 ounces of silver from somebody, you know. So he didn't want to just give me bars, which is fine. So he gave me some specialty rounds. Be there at 5 a.m. on a Sunday to do somebody else's job. Dude, that sucks, Tio. So he doesn't give me just your standard round, right? Which he could have, or given me plain bars. You guys want to see what he gave me? If you want me to show you, I'll unwrap it and I'll show you. He's super cool. Super cool. I got his cell phone number. He's got mine. But he takes care of me. And that's the reason why I go back. He knows how to build a relationship. I went in and I told him, I'm like, "Hey, first time I met him. Like, who's the owner?" He's like, "I'm the owner. My name's Brendan." I'm like, "Hey, Brendan, I'm Todd." He goes, "Pleased to meet you." I'm like, "Pleased to meet you too, man." "Hey, so I'm a stacker and I buy metals and I have a YouTube channel." And he's like, "You do?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And so we started talking, and I told him the type of stuff that I'm into. And so I made my first purchase with him that day. It was for 2 ounces of silver. Wasn't anything special, just a couple of bars. You tip your toe in the water, you know. And went back the next week because I buy metals every Wednesday. Just like I told Avocado, I buy metals every Wednesday because I do. So I went back in the next Wednesday, looked at some stuff, bought a 5-ounce bar from him, and just started building my relationship. Now when I walk in, grams of gold sell for what, $145 at a bullion place right now? Right? I walk in the door for a gram of silver or a gram of gold Geiger bar for $120. And you guys all know, in the stacker community, you all know that Geigers have a high premium.
Grab yourself some scissors and cut the can in half. When you open it, look what's inside. You get a free ball. There's actually a ball inside it. Look at that, guys. There's a ball inside of a can of Guinness.
Later, Tio. Thanks for stopping by, bro. So here, I'm going to show you guys what he gave me. He did give me a 5-ounce bar and five rounds, which is what I asked for as well. But this is what he gave me. He went to his own collection and pulled this out of the safe of his stuff, and I believe him. So this is what he gave me. Oh, I got this backwards. This is actually a display case of silver. And this is what he gave me. this is a Saturday Evening Post Norman Rockwell Collector's Edition art rounds.
Did you know that real silver melts ice, like melts through it? It's melting in real time. You don't even have to wait. And you
This is what it looks like.
I got a little silver nugget or
Display
something.
case.
There's some ice.
So this is what he gave me.
And I have an ounce of silver.
Before
Silver nuggets.
5-ounce art rounds
It's just going through.
that are collector's editions. The Saturday Evening Post Norman Rockwell. That's the first one. The dugout.
Okay, I slipped into courtesy of a silver balloon. This works.
This is
Absolutely rock. Some spinning
100 Years of Baseball.
Allegedly,
The pitcher.
a Samsung charger works on an Apple phone. I don't believe it for 1 second. Do I even have a Samsung charger? Androids use USB-C, right? Well, so does my MacBook. So I have a USB-C here. And
The backs are all the
I'm
same.
trying to insert it into the foot of my iPhone. It doesn't even fit. How would it charge
He
it?
gave me this one too.
This is good.
It's a